So.
Okay, Mister. So then, oops, what did I do? Here we go.
All right.
1 second, just gotta.
Get a piece of paper. Right.
Okay. Good.
Okay. So let me see if I can figure it out. And of course, you'll help me correct all my mistakes.
Okay. So you dictate,
So,
I write.
so I would assume she would say hello if I called her, and I would say hello, Tante Erika. I say, hier ist Michael, deine, I've forgotten what nephew is.
Dein, since you're not a woman,
Oh, that's right.
dein Neffe.
Der Neffe. And then I expect a lot of words I won't understand.
Okay. So
So,
since you don't know how many Neffen she has,
that's right. Well, she's got at least three in Texas. Let's say in Texas. I think that will help her. Dinah Neffa. Well, she'll know from Michael, I think. Else, okay. Yeah.
so you can either say aus Texas or simply aus USA.
Let's say Texas. I think that will be more specific.
Okay.
So wir planen am Dezember 23 dir besucht, dich besucht, zu besucht. Okay.
Okay. So since we already have a verb, planen,
Mhm.
which is being conjugated,
Okay.
then the second verb, to visit, is in the infinitive. So we plan to visit.
Right. I guess we could say wir fliegen nach Frankfurt und fahren fahren nach Krakau am See. So
So you're gonna
yeah,
rent a car?
that's the plan right now. Yes, I'm going to be brave and driving. How to? So I should say we hope to stay with. We would like to stay with you for. I should say in Krakow am See. I don't want to presume that she has room. So wir möchten zurzeit 2 Tage for 2 days or für 2 Tage.
Wir möchten simply 2 Tage.
Okay, it's 4 Tage in Krakow am See to bleiben or okay. All right. Juanita und ich lernen Deutsch und will rufen Sie again. And rufen in ein Monat. So rufe is dir or dich? Is that
Wir
a
rufen dich an.
dich? So where would that, so einem dich an? Und so I should say,
Okay, so we said that the object, the accusative object, usually goes after the verb.
okay,
So Juanito und ich lernen Deutsch und rufen dich in einem Monat an.
okay. And let's see, we're looking forward to seeing you. I don't know how to say that. Wir dich sehen, zu sehen. And however we would say we love you. And yeah. Lieben,
Yeah, you
or
could say wir lieben dich, but
is that too
yeah, that's too
romantic?
well, there's nothing romantic to tell your aunt you love her,
Right.
but
I think that's good.
you can say und du weißt, wir haben dich ins Herz
Okay.
geschlossen.
We have you in our hearts. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think that says all I need to tell her for right now. And then this next phone call, just say until next time. This next is I. Zoom. Okay. Next time. Okay. Do you have any suggestions?
Of what kind?
I don't know. If somebody was calling you and trying to explain they're coming and can't speak good, well, you speak at least 3 languages, but what would you want them to tell you? I just wanted to know we're coming and that we're looking forward to the trip. So,
Okay, so since you haven't established where you're gonna stay, whether she's gonna actually host you or not,
mhm.
then you would obviously wanna ask her,
Should we
kannst du uns ein nettes Hotel empfehlen,
empfehlen? Okay.
wo wir in Krakau bleiben können. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
now now you ask, okay, recommend a hotel.
All right. And then she's going to say, you have to stay with us. I'm sure, but yeah, that's what I think she's.
Yeah.
Okay. One other critical thing I need to tell her is that my daughter Anna and her husband Michael are also coming. So there's going to be 4 of us.
Oh, now there's 4. I didn't know that.
Well, they're coming. They just won't speak any
Yeah.
German. So they're not stressing out for 6 months.
Yeah.
But yeah. So maybe wir kommen. Okay. Tochter und ihren Mann. Yeah, Michael. He's Michael as well. Okay. So there'll be four. Okay. Okay. Yep.
So now she can decide, all right, do I have to have room for four of them,
Mm-hmm.
okay, or not?
So what my sister-in-law says is during the day she goes to a elder care facility, but she goes home at night. Is that a senior citizens home or something during the day? Does that make sense, or you don't know? Okay.
No, that doesn't make sense at all.
Okay. Well, she still gets phone calls, so maybe it's, I don't know exactly what's going on. So, um,
I mean, my mother-in-law,
mhm,
she lives in an apartment which she
uh-huh,
rents. The apartment is in a building. I think they got some like 16 apartments,
okay,
and they're all for the elderly. So
okay,
inside, they have sensors in case a person is in the horizontal position inside the apartment.
mhm,
The sensor notices it
okay,
and sends an alarm. There are alarm buttons all over the place.
mhm,
She has two places inside the apartment with a red cross on it, in which she has all pertinent information as far as her medical history goes. Um, and then she can cook in her apartment just like she would if she lives all by herself. But they
okay,
do have a communal dining room downstairs.
okay. Yeah,
They have a communal laundry room in the basement. And they have personnel, independent personnel that comes in to take care of the elderly that need um, special
special
care.
care.
Yeah.
Okay,
And just on an hourly
mhm,
basis. So, for instance, they come in the morning, make sure that the people eat breakfast and that they take their medicine and then just
okay,
check on them. And then they leave. And they would come back, I don't know, noon if necessary, or in the evening to make
okay,
sure that they eat before they go to bed, they take their medicine, and that basically the bed is made, the house is clean, there is no food burning
yeah,
on the stove, things like that. So each one, depending on their physical and mental condition, will have more or less of that care. And that's all in
okay,
house.
okay.
And apart from
Did
that, she lives independently.
did she get to keep her phone number when she moved there? Because my aunt has hers. I think she's still living in her house. I don't know how that, or does she use a cell phone now, your mother-in-law?
My mother-in-law uses a cell phone,
Okay. I don't think Erica has one.
but they do
Okay.
have a house phone so that
Okay.
the people can call her on a landline.
Mhm.
Because
Okay.
that's the only way to make sure that the battery isn't dead or whatever other problems you
Right.
might have with your
Right.
cell phones.
Well, that's the problem Juanita has with her. Her mother's in good shape, but sometimes she'll turn her cell phone off when she's in church or something and then never turn it back on. And
Yes,
Juanita tries to call her on Sunday. And,
yes,
but what Juanita did is she installed these cameras,
yeah,
is it Bling, all over the
yes,
apartment so she can
yes,
talk through them.
yes,
And she'll say, Mom, turn your phone on.
Yep. Yep.
So you
Yep.
you've seen that, yeah. So
Now, what my mother-in-law has is not as intrusive.
okay. Well, she she fell down about a week or two before we went up there a couple of weeks ago, and so Juanita installed even more cameras. So she's got like one spot in the house she can go where Juanita can't see her. But anyway, it's what
Okay.
she doesn't eat much anymore. Her blood sugar gets low is the
Yes.
problem.
Yes.
So anyway, okay,
Well, but that's what you gotta do, when you reach a certain age.
yeah, yeah,
I told somebody recently, when I live in Honduras, when I move around, when I minister in the churches,
mm,
you have 80% of the folks that are 30 or below.
uh-huh.
You have few elderly. So
Really,
your whole mindset is, I'm a young guy like all of these.
uh,
Now in Germany,
it's
it's the
opposite.
other way around.
Uh,
You see the old people all over the place, and you see how they walk. You see them with their walkers and their strollers and
mhm,
their canes, and how they haul their shopping
mhm.
in their little wagons behind them as they walk back home. Because distances here are short. You don't take a car to go shopping. You walk. Everything is by walking. And they haul their groceries, and
Uh-huh.
I'm like, my goodness, yeah, that's not the life I had in Honduras.
Well, I guess in Europe, the immigrants are all the young people now, right? I mean, a lot of the young people are immigrants from overseas.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Huh. So how
That's
are you still enjoying? You still your move to Germany is was a good idea after you've been here. It's been 2 or 3 months now, right?
It's been 3 months.
Okay.
The main reason why I moved here was to be close to my daughter Jennifer and my son Patrick.
Okay.
Because Jennifer, now that she's working at Boeing, I noticed that she was having struggles with the people at work,
Really?
that she lives all by herself. She has no, or she had no boyfriend, so no contact.
Mhm.
Grandma is half an hour away. And somehow I felt that she was a little on shaky ground. She needed a stabilitating factor in her life. And the moment I moved in, and the moment that I sat there and I listened to her, and I helped her just by listening to get her
Uh-huh.
thoughts in order, and I noticed that she settled. It was a
Oh,
good thing. And for my son Patrick, his struggle is IT. So he's in one of the top 20 most difficult universities in the world for IT.
huh.
So it's pretty elite. The problem is that he struggles to understand the concepts now that he is in his last semester.
Hmm.
So I asked him, I said, what about tutoring? He says, Dad, the problem is that the people that tutor, they don't know either. This is all
Wow.
so difficult that even the ones that are supposed to help you are no help. And I already failed this one class twice. If I fail it again, I have to leave that university. I cannot continue to study IT after having done so for 4 years.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so he is under a lot of stress. So this is where I come in and I sit down and I told him, I said, okay, Yeah, what are the alternatives?
Mhm.
There are changes in your life all the time. So don't don't worry, don't lose focus. Okay, I'm here. We'll get through this. And whenever you want to talk, I'm here. And on Sundays,
Mhm.
we go to the same church and we stand there side by side during worship. And afterwards, we go have lunch together with his girlfriend and a few friends. And I'm just there accompanying him. And that is also something very important for him.
Yeah.
So, from that standpoint, which was my main focus for coming here, my move is a success and I do not regret it.
Mhm.
Now, from the comfort, there's a big difference if you drive your car into the garage, the gardener comes out, takes out the groceries and carries them inside. They
Yes.
cook for you, they wash for you, they clean for you, they
Right.
make your bed for you. Yeah. And here I come to the apartment. I have to walk up 4 flights of stairs. There's no elevator. I have to go shopping by foot, and I have to haul all the groceries back, which is about a 10 to 15-minute walk to the grocery store. And then I have to cook, and I have to clean, and I have to wash, yeah, and do so for my daughter because she just doesn't have
Yeah.
the time or the strength.
Plus you're
So,
teaching many hours a week, right?
well, not anymore. Right now, I'm focusing on getting a real job. So the only one
Oh,
I'm
okay.
teaching now is you guys. And I was working on my application to Open Doors, Germany.
Mhm.
They're looking for a what do you call it? Let's see. So this was you guys. They're looking
So,
for Referent für Seminare, which means you travel to churches and you talk about persecution of Christians in the world.
okay.
And you're in communication with pastors, and actually you travel once or twice a year to some country where there are persecuted Christians to, yeah, support them in prayer.
Mhm.
And so they're
Okay.
looking for somebody on their team. So that's what I'm doing right now.
So you're not at the school anymore? The
No, those all my students all it's all done.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that ended on
Okay.
Monday.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because you were looking at something else there too, but I don't remember what it was. Some
yeah. There
other
was
option.
they wanted to reorganize everything,
Okay.
but they never came with an offer, so that basically died.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So that's that. So do I regret it? No. Is life harder? Yes.
So is it better that your wife stayed behind? I mean, stayed in Honduras for everybody's sake, or is that I
She
don't know.
came 2 days ago.
Oh,
Okay.
she did. Okay, good.
Yeah, that's where she lost the wallet.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she came to Germany and she stayed overnight at the apartment.
Uh-huh.
So she slept in my bed. I had to sleep on the couch. And the next day, we went to the bank. We got her traveling money. Grandma
Uh-huh.
paid her the cash also for grandma's ticket to Portugal.
Uh-huh.
And then we did some shopping. And then she got out of the car to go to the apartment and her
Oh, okay.
dropped her purse.
I didn't understand that she lost it in Germany. I
Yeah, she
guess
lost. Yeah,
that.
she lost it here in Germany.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So inside she had a wad of cash, a painful lot of
Yeah.
money, plus her
Mhm.
cell phone, plus her driver's license, plus her IDs, plus her
I
COVID
see. Okay.
certifications, plus her Airbnb code that she needed for Portugal for the Airbnb,
No.
her boarding
Mm,
passes,
mm.
and it was all gone. So my daughter Stephanie in Honduras organized an eSIM, and they were able to reactivate the phone remotely,
Okay.
and then they tracked it. And they saw it was in a place about half an hour to the north of here where she lost it at the police station.
So that's why that's what I was
Mm.
puzzled about. If
Yeah.
I thought it was in Honduras, I'm thinking, why
No.
couldn't they figure out where she was? So she lost it here, and everything is from Honduras. And they're going, we don't know who the heck this is.
Yeah.
In Germany, I mean, oh,
Yes,
okay,
yes, yes.
wow,
And she doesn't have any emergency contact information in her purse nor in her phone or anywhere. I mean, in my phone, it's all in there. Anybody finds my phone, finds me dropped at the side
Mhm.
of the road somewhere with the phone, they'll know what's going on.
Yeah, I need to do that too. Yeah,
So we tracked it, and then we got there, and they said, "Yeah, here's your purse. Everything's in there, even
except for the
your
money.
even your
Except.
25 euros." And she says, "Yeah, I had a
Lot
Had
more
a
than
lot
that.
more than that.
a whole lot more than that in there." Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So yeah.
Well, when we stayed at the reserve this weekend, and there was a cabin, and they had two. These weren't even queen size beds, right? And then I walked back and I say, "We're not sleeping in the same room." When he said, "No, you're over here. I'm over there."
No.
So,
Yep.
Yeah.
uh,
Yep. There was no air
Yeah.
conditioning and it was hot. And I'm like, you're over there.
Yep.
yeah.
Mm.
All right.
Well,
So yeah, and I told my wife, I said, I understand why you don't want to live here.
yeah.
Mhm,
So
mhm.
that, yeah, that's life.
But so, how long do you think you're going to stay, or do you know yet? You're just going to play it, see how it goes, or do you have
I'm gonna see how it goes.
okay?
I told Jennifer, I want to be independent by the end of the year, which means between now and
Oh,
December, I want a job where I can finance my own apartment.
right. Okay.
Because now she has
Mhm.
a boyfriend.
Mm.
That figures as soon as you're
Yes.
in the picture, right? Yeah.
As
Yeah.
soon as I bought the ticket, and it's
Right.
a one-way ticket, yeah. As soon as I bought the ticket and I was all set on coming, I had, closed all the doors in Honduras.
Yeah.
And she says that now I got a boyfriend. Okay, so now what? Daddy's in the apartment. The boyfriend comes, so that's a little awkward.
You're the spare wheel or what? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the third wheel on the wagon, the
Right.
fifth wheel. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Anyways, so this is why I said, yeah, if I can get a job, if I can get settled, then I'll stay. And then I'll be like a base for missionaries that come. They can come stay in my apartment, work
Yeah.
with me, and then
Mhm.
yeah. And if not, then in December, I'll call it quits and move back.
Head back.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Well, I kind of thought you wanted to go to Germany. I think what you said is, if I don't go back now, I'll never go back. Is what I remember you saying.
And
That
that's right.
you needed to make that transition when
Yes.
you were young enough to make it. And yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So now I can close this. Oh, look at that. The manager and the Flugbegleiter.
Oh, but don't forget to send me that document you typed up for onto Erica. I'm not going to remember all of that. So Peter was helping me figure out what to tell her when I call her,
Yes.
when we
I
call her.
saw that.
So
I saw that.
Okay.
I will send it to you by email, plus it's on the recording. So,
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I'm like, you
That's-
can always look back at the recording.
Well, that's true. Okay.
okay, so now we are here talking about the manager and the flight attendant. Okay, so we have two people. We have Mr. Müller, who is the manager, and we
Mhm.
have Sandra, who is the flight attendant. Okay, so now Juanita
Mhm.
is at this paragraph.
It may be my turn. Is it my turn?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
It's
It
painful all the time. So
it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. Go ahead.
yeah. All right. Trinkt den letzten Schluck Kaffee, stellt die Tasse zurück und faltet die Zeitung zusammen. Schon beim Einchecken hat ihm das Bodenpersonal Stress gemacht. Den Koffer hat er aufgeben müssen. Dabei wollte er ihn als Hänggepäck ins Flugzeug mitnehmen. Das bedeutet, dass er in Hamburg sehr lange am Gepäckband auf seinen Koffer warten muss. So etwas Dummes. Er seid langsam auf und geht gemütlich zum Gate.
All right. So every
I'm
single set so
Sit.
you read, stellt die Tasse zurück und faltet die
Ah.
Zeitung zusammen.
I'm
They're not
still
going to
doing.
understand you.
Yeah.
Stellt die Tasse zurück und faltet die Zeitung zusammen.
Mhm.
And then your A's, it's dabei,
Da.
it's Handgepäck, it's lange, Gepäckband, so it's Gepäckband. And here it's dummes. So these were your most prominent
Okay.
points of focus that you need to concentrate on.
Okay.
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 All right. So let's take a look at the vocabulary.
So do you want me to translate what I can?
No, I want you to look at the
No?
vocabulary and tell me
Okay.
which words do you not know?
Schluck.
Okay. Der Schluck.
Is that, let me guess, is that sip or
Okay. A
mouthful
sip.
or?
A sip would be, yeah, I take a sip. But this
Okay.
is your last schluck, which means the last, what do you call it, a swig? The last swig
Okay.
The
where you
last
empty
bit
the
of
cup.
coffee.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
in this case, der Schluck, yeah, it's a sip. But der letzte Schluck, the the swig that emptied the cup.
Mm. Okay. Okay, so Schon. I always forget that. Schon beim.
Schon
Schon
already.
already. Okay. Beim. What is beim? Or is it beam?
No.
Beim.
Beim?
By
By
dem,
them?
by,
By them
during.
during. Okay. Already during. Einchecken. Is that checking in?
That's checking in.
Okay. That's in das Bodenpersonal.
Okay.
Oh, that tells us what that is. Ground crew. Oh, ground. Okay. The ground crew was stress gemacht. Had a lot of stress.
Okay. Made him a lot of stress.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So
Okay, I see.
yeah.
Hat im.
At ihm, there's an H in there.
Ihm.
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 Oh. So the object is him in this case.
Yes.
Das. Okay, the subject is
Okay.
das.
Subject is das Bodenpersonal.
Ah,
They're the ones, in this case, dative. Who did they stress out? Well, they stressed out the poor man. Him.
Okay, so the suitcase, he had to give them what's okay, let me see if I can say that. Dabei? What is that?
Dabei.
Dabei.
Although. So that would
Although.
be dabei. Let me take a look. What language? German and
So dabei.
dabei.
So although he wanted to take his hand luggage with him on the airplane. Dabei wollte ihn.
It's an adverb, which in other cases means
Dabei.
included, but in this case, dabei. Okay, so here they translated. That means that he had wanted to take it on the plane as hand luggage. So this dabei
Right.
is actually okay. So actually, he wanted to take it. That was his intention.
Mm-hmm. Okay, actually, okay. Tanzania handbook. Gepäckband. That means that in Hamburg, oh, there is a long wait at the luggage. At the luggage pickup.
Baggage conveyor belt.
Baggage conveyor belt. Okay. And he will have to wait. So etwas dummes. Oh, it's a hassle.
Okay, but dumm means dumb.
Dumm.
Okay,
Dumm.
dumm means dumb. So Such a dumb thing.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So that will be the literal translation.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, try translating now.
Steht langsam auf und geht. So it will, I'm assuming this is like, it will take him a long time to get off and get gemütlich to the gate. What's
Okay, so
gemütlich?
Steht langsam auf.
Langsam auf.
So this is one concept. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Then
Stand.
you
He
have
gets up.
Aha,
Okay. Yeah, he gets up slowly.
exactly. He gets
Okay.
up slowly. And then you have the other concept.
Und
Geht
goes
gemütlich zum
gemütlich.
Gate. He walks comfortably to the gate.
Okay.
In other words, they're calling him on the intercom and
Yeah.
he just slowly walks over
Yeah,
there.
he is not caring. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm trying not to read the English side.
Even if you read the
All right.
English side, when you translate, and we're gonna translate the German into English, we're gonna go through the German text. So
Okay.
let's see how you're gonna do. Let's try it. So first part.
Oh, I'm translating again? Okay.
Now you're gonna translate.
Okay. He drinks the last sip of coffee.
Okay. What's the second thing he does?
He puts the cup back
Okay.
and folds the newspaper together.
Okay. So he folds the newspaper. Good. So this is the first sentence. Now we go to the second one. Are you there? Again.
Oh, here you are.
Yeah, you're back.
Sorry. Okay. All right. So he already checked in and the ground crew gave him stress.
Okay, so schon beim Einchecken.
Schon beim,
Already.
uh-huh,
Schon. Already.
already,
Beim. During.
during check-in,
Already during check-in.
Hat ihm, the ground personnel gave him stress.
The ground crew caused him stress. Yes.
Okay, ground crew, yeah. The suitcase, aufgeben. Oh, aufgeben. So he had to give over his suitcase.
Okay. So the nominative is er. He's the one doing the action. Müssen is your modal auxiliary verb. And then you have der Koffer, which is the suitcase, and in this case it's the accusative. So den Koffer. So he had to check the suitcase.
His suitcase. Okay.
Yeah.
He had to check his suitcase. And then what? Oh, actually. Okay. So this, actually, he wanted to take his hand luggage with him on the airplane.
Exactly. So now you see. Dabei wollte ihn als Handgepäck ins Flugzeug mitnehmen. Okay, so here we have the nominative and the accusative.
So ihn is the koffer in
Ihn
this
is the
case.
Koffer, right?
So,
Okay.
okay.
So he wanted to take der Koffer, so
The-
masculine,
the-
ihn.
In.
Okay, how did he want to take
Okay.
it? As hand luggage.
Okay. So that means that in Hamburg, there's a very long wait at the baggage conveyor belt.
Okay, so. Muss
Muss.
warten.
Oh, he has to wait.
He must wait.
He
so
must
now,
wait.
where? Okay, we know where. What does he have to wait for? Auf seinen Koffer.
Oh, his suitcase.
Okay, so the en means it's the accusative. And now the time adverb.
Very
Sehr
long.
lange. Okay,
Mhm.
and then we have dative. Where does he have to wait?
At the baggage conveyor belt.
At the baggage conveyor belt in Hamburg.
Okay. In Hamburg. Okay. Okay, so that was so dumb.
Okay,
Yeah, he
or literally that sucks.
yeah. Yeah. Okay, so he stands up slowly and goes, what was it? Comfortably to the gate.
Okay.
Walks, yeah.
Okay, so instead of being in a hurry, even though she already called him,
Yeah.
he does not care.
Okay.
All right, so now what about Sandra?
Okay. Sandra telefoniert mit der Crew im Flugzeug. Der Pilot, you say pilot or pilot?
Pilot.
How would
Lot.
pilot? Steht unter Stress. Und die Flugbeleiterinnen haben ihren letzten Flug für diesen Tag. Danach können sie alle nach Hause gehen. Die Startbahn für das Flugzeug ist schon frei. Jetzt muss nur noch der letzte Passagier einsteigen. Dann kann auch Sandra nach Hause gehen.
Okay, der letzte Passagier.
Der letzte, Passagier, okay.
Passagier, ja.
Passagier. Dann kann auch Sandra nach Hause gehen.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. So steht. Und die, so Flugbegleiterinnen.
Okay, Flug is the flight. Begleiten means to accompany somebody. So in this case, Flugbegleiterinnen, we got the NEN at the back.
Many.
We've got the IN for the feminine.
Okay.
We got the Flug. And we got the Begleiter.
I don't know what that.
Okay, anyway.
I don't know what that is. Oh, flight attendant. Oh, I see. Right
Okay,
down.
so
number
we
one.
have
Okay.
Flug, which is flight. We
Okay.
have Begleiter, which is somebody who accompanies you.
Okay.
Then we have the IN, which means feminine.
Feminine.
And then the NEN ending makes it plural.
Plural.
Oh. Hmm.
Okay, so down here,
Okay.
they only
Okay.
have die Flugbegleiterin, which is
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
the female flight attendant.
Okay. Okay. I think I've got, so Startbahn, die Startbahn.
The runway, where they start from.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And the other one would be the Landebahn, where they land.
Okay. Startbahn, Landebahn. Okay. I think I've got all the words.
Okay.
So Sandra telephones the crew in the airplane. The pilot is stressed. Let's see, and the flight attendants. I think this says, and the flight, this is the last flight today for the flight attendants.
Okay, and the flight attendants have their last flight
Okay,
for this day.
for the day. Okay. So he's under stress. The flight attendants are looking at him saying, when are we leaving? Okay, danach können, let's see. Then they all can go home. The runway for the flight is free, is already open. However, let's see, let me think of that. Let me try to find the subject here. The last passenger must, let me think of how to say this. So the only thing left is the last passenger must board. The
Yes.
last pass. Okay. Then then Sandra can also go home.
That's right.
Okay. Dann kann auch Sandra. Okay.
Not bad.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Spaziert über den breiten Gang. Rechts und links befinden sich Geschäfte und Boutiquen.
Boutiquen, yeah.
Boutiquen. Konnte seine Frau ein Parfüm mitbringen, aber nein, sie hat gedauert, es war nur 50 Minuten, aber er hat keine Lust, sich mit einem Langweiligen sitzt Nachbarn zu unterhalten. Vielleicht wird er neben einer attraktiven Frau sitzen. Die Studentin letzte Woche ist hübsch gewesen. Er nimmt
Yes.
gewesen. Er nimmt irgendein Buch aus dem Regal.
Okay, irgendein.
Irgendein.
So it's like saying er nimmt, he takes a book. Ein Buch. Aus dem Regal.
Oh,
But irgendein means just any old book.
okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
So whichever.
Okay. All right. I think I kind of got what was going on, but okay. Oh, beginning. It's a corridor. Oh, okay. 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 Let me try to start translating. So he walks over the corridor, looks right and left, and sees an open boutique, an open store.
Okay, so the first thing is
Wait.
spazieren. Okay, spazieren
Spaziert.
means he strolls.
Oh, not
Okay.
walk.
So he
Okay.
doesn't walk. I mean, he's in no hurry. There's no purpose in this walking. They called him.
Okay.
Okay, they said, "Hey, guy, come to the gate. Let's go. Plane's leaving."
Okay.
And he could care less. Okay.
Okay. He strolls. Okay.
So now we have
Right and left.
to the right and to the left, and then we have befinden.
Befinden.
Befinden means there are.
Oh, okay.
So what are there?
Shops and boutiques.
Shops and boutiques.
So the
And-
subject is the shops and boutiques in this
Yes,
part, or is it?
yes,
Okay. Okay.
Shops and boutiques are to the right and to the left.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the verb befinden is
It's reflexive.
reflexive. Okay? Which means he or the store, how does the store feel, or where is it located? All right, so next.
All right. So he could bring his wife a perfume
Yes.
with him, but no, she has enough perfumes.
Yes.
But a book would trotzdem, a book, I can't forget, something about he could also knock coffin.
Okay, so
Men trotzdem, he,
er. Okay, so here we got
Uh-huh.
here we got the subject. Er. Then we have the auxiliary and the regular verb.
okay, right,
So he would like to buy.
to buy.
Okay, what would he like to buy? Well, he still wants to buy. So trotzdem.
A book. He would
And
like
So
why-
to
here it says
buy.
all the same. Trotzdem noch means all the same. And what does he want to buy all the same? A book.
A book.
Right?
Okay. Um, the flight only takes 15 minutes,
Okay.
but he has no Lust. I don't know what that means in that
Okay. Lust,
sentence.
desires, inclinations. So he does not want to.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Question.
He does not want to, something about sitting with sit beside,
Okay. So
sich
once
mit
again.
einem.
Okay. The point is sich zu unterhalten. So zu unterhalten at the end is your verb in the infinitive.
Okay.
So zu unterhalten means to have a conversation.
Mm.
And it's also reflexive. So ich unterhalte mich. Wir unterhalten uns. Okay, so just like up here with befinden, I need the reflexive. And I also do right here. So he has no desire to have a conversation. With whom does he not want to have a conversation?
Um,
Sits
a
not.
a neighbor as
Okay, so it's a neighbor.
sits
Where's the neighbor?
nachbarn
Where's the
in
neighbor?
the seat,
And the
in the
seat
seat
beside
next
him.
to him.
And what kind of
Yeah.
a person would that be?
Boring.
Boring.
Okay. A boring seat neighbor. Okay.
Okay, so here it says boring seatmate.
Boring seatmate.
Well, I don't think that's correct in
Okay.
English.
Okay. Nebeneiner. Okay, but maybe he will sit next to an attractive woman.
Right.
The student last week, student 10, female student,
The female student.
last week, hübsch gewesen.
Okay. Hübsch
And
means
hübsch. No, hübsch gewesen. Hübsch.
okay. Pretty.
Pretty. Okay.
And then you have your
Okay.
ist gewesen.
Gewesen. Was.
That's confusing.
Or has been.
Yeah.
Okay.
Phew, okay.
So
The
like we
student
said,
last
the Germans talk in perfect
Phew.
and not in the simple past. So here the student last week was pretty is the simple past in English. In German is has been.
Oh my gosh. So here is where he just takes a random book
He just takes a
from the
random
shelf.
from the shelf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the shelf. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Oh, man.
So now
Yep.
I have a meeting.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
We're late.
Yeah, we're over. Yeah.
Well, there's
Thanks for your patience, Peter.
with you
Yes,
guys,
thank you.
there's not really an over. Okay.
So are you still planning to come in October? Regardless of
Well,
what?
Tim, yeah, I mean,
Okay.
except Tim hasn't sent me anything yet, so I don't know.
Oh.
You come,
Um,
well, tell them you're going to come see your friends, Michael and Juanita, and you'll stop by and see him on the way.
Yeah,
That's right.